time is life. So take your time seriously. And hi everyone. In this video, I am going to talk to you about time. Let me give you a scenario. You have been invited for an occasion, or for a naming ceremony, or for a church wedding, or for anything at all, and a particular time was put on the invitation. There is only one place in the world where I know that people have their own timing, and that is in my community. I see this thing going on in my community a lot. You know what? They give you a time, you decide to top that time with 1 hour more or 2 hours extra, and you call it African time. There's nothing like African time. I've checked my geography, I've checked my map. I cannot find African time on the equator or the Greenwich or GMT or whatever. There's nothing like African time. Time is time. You know, it takes discipline, a lot of discipline to keep to time. And you have to train yourself to keep to time. How do you train yourself? By training yourself. How do you keep to time? By training yourself. If you know that you have an occasion at a particular time, if you are a woman, you know that you're going to, dress up, have a good bath, shower, dress up, and then you're going to make up, you're going to do your hair, you're going to do your nails. You could have done your nails before then, right? Before that day. Then your hair, you put your hair together. Think about the hair you're going to wear and all that. If it's something you need to fix in the salon, go fix it before that day or something like that with your nails. All right. Then let's talk about dressing. I have already talked about dressing in one of the videos. Check the link below and you'll find where I talked about dressing for particular occasions. All right. In order for you not to begin to put this African time in your head, you think about how long is it going to take me to travel from where I am or from my house to the venue of the occasion. If it's going to take you 30 minutes or 20 minutes, walk back from, say for example, if the event is 3 p.m. or 11 a.m. or 4 p.m. Take out 20 minutes from that 4 p.m. That is how much time is going to take you to travel to the place, right? Okay. Make out for maybe 5 minutes grace. So take out 25 minutes from there. You walk back from that 4 o'clock. So you have less than 4 o'clock, less than 25 minutes. How long is it going to take you to have a bath? You shower and you make up and you dress up if you're a woman. Perhaps it's going to take you 2 hours in all. So 2 hours earlier plus 25 minutes that is going to take you to travel to the place is 2.5 hours, more or less, right? So you know that you have this occasion at 4 p.m. and you have to be there at 4 p.m. Then by 1:30 or 2 p.m. latest, you go and begin to get ready for the occasion. And by 20 or 25 minutes to 4, you are already on your way to the place so that you will get there before 4 o'clock or 4 o'clock exactly, right? For serious occasions like weddings, like naming ceremonies, like interviews, for example, like your work, like church, other events, this is how to plan your time in order not to get into this mentality of African time. I see a lot of people in my community talking about African time. You give them a time, they tell you, oh, African time. So, okay, the occasion is 1 p.m. Yes, they tell you, okay, so what is African time? So maybe African time, okay, I'll be there 2 p.m. or 3 p.m. Look, let me tell you, in the diasporas and where I live, people work with hours, right? And when you book a venue for a particular occasion, the time starts at that time, and that venue could have been booked for 3 hours or for 2 hours or for 4 hours or for 5 hours. Once it gets to that time, towards the time, if they're going to close by 7 p.m. or by 6 p.m., the manager of that facility would have come around like 15 minutes to the time and tell you, oh, in 15 minutes we are closing. 7 p.m. we are closing. 6 p.m. we are closing from this facility. And that is it. So if the occasion is for only 2 hours. For example, say the occasion started at 5 p.m. and they are closing at 7, or the occasion starts at 4 p.m. and they are closing by 6, and you are doing African time. So it means that if you're adding your own African time, you will be arriving there while they are getting ready to close. So you have missed the occasion. And you cannot tell the celebrant or whoever or whatever you've gone for that, oh, I added African time. That is the reason I missed this occasion. That would be on seriousness and indiscipline. You are not disciplined. And if it has to do with work, that it means that you are not serious, you are not professional. You cannot be playing with time and playing with other people's time and call yourself a professional. If it's work, for example, let me ask you a question. If it is work and you're supposed to resume at 8 a.m. or 9 a.m. and you're doing African time, so you're saying, oh, because it's raining, therefore I will not go on time, and therefore I will arrive there 9 o'clock when I'm supposed to resume at 8 o'clock. Would you like it when at the end of the month you're supposed to be paid at a particular date, and then your boss tells you, oh, because it's raining, therefore I'm not going to pay you today, I'll pay you in 2 days time? That is African time. You wouldn't like it, right? So what you would not like, do not give it to other people. So please, let's learn to discipline ourselves and keep to time. Please take away this thing that you talk about African mentality. And if you're coming to me, you're going to talk to me about something, please do not talk to me about African time, because I don't have any timepiece that says, oh, African time. You people who do this thing, you are the ones who make people look down on us and take us on serious when we have, serious things to do, and they give us time, and then they begin to warn us and tell us, oh, my 1 o'clock is my 1 o'clock, or my 11 a.m. is my 11 a.m. And you'll be looking at the person wondering, why is this person talking to me like this? It's because of you people who are always saying, oh, African time. Africa does not have their own timing. Okay? There's nothing like African time in the world. So if you have trained yourself to listen to that burgadash called African time, discipline yourself to keep to time. All right? And don't talk about African time, because Africa does not have their own timing. All right? Okay. You guys, I love you. I'm just trying to teach you something. So please, discipline yourself. Time is life. So take your time seriously. I'll talk to you again in my next video. If you like this video, don't say because it is hardcore and I'm telling you the truth, therefore you won't like it. Give this video a thumb up, share it to other people, and if you have not subscribed to my channel, smash that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell to all, so you'll be notified when I have a new upload.
Would you like to join my channel membership?
Press that join button, you'll see different perks. Join my channel membership for support. Click on this next video that appears here or there, and I'll see you in that video.
Thanks for watching.